Chief guest Shiv Kumar, Shiv Gopal Mishra ji, General Secretary NCJSM Staff Side and General Secretary AIRF. Our special invitees sitting on the dais, Sarv Shri KKN Kuti, President Confederation of Government Employees. डॉक्टर को माटिया भी आ रही है अच्छा कोई बात अच्छा मिस्टर डी बाला सुब्रमण्यम जनरल सेक्रेटरी AFPA चेन्नई our guest of honor Shri Sanjay Singh ji Chief Controller Pensions and special invitees Mr. Chapke, Mr. KC Menon, Dr. Abha Chaudhary. They have not been able to come for some personal reasons and preoccupations. Now, invitees sitting in front of me, octogenarian members of BPS, dignitaries on the dais, office bearers, and managing committee members, BPS, office bearers and delegates from affiliates and associates, pensioners, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar, Pranam, good morning. Before I start with the text of my speech, I tender my unqualified apologies to the House for some mistakes that have occurred in my speech, in the published speech, because of, to my mind, intermittent tripping of internet on that day and the time constraint with us. So kindly excuse. Now I seek the permission of the chair to start with the main text. On behalf of President, Secretary General, and BPS Managing Committee, I welcome you all to 61st AGM of Bharat Pension Samaj being held today on 30th November 2016 at Constitution Club, Mamlankar Hall, New Delhi. This AGM is a mega meet and has assumed great importance as it would be discussing the outcome of the recommendations concerning civil pensioners and family pensioners of central government, viz. Postal, railways, defense civilians, state government pensioners and family pensioners of BSNL, public sector undertakings, EPF 95, various statutory and autonomous bodies, etc. of the 7th CPC, headed by Justice Retired A.K. Mathur and submitted to the Government of India on 25th of November 2015, which stands partially implemented and partially under review by the committees of secretaries constituted by the Government of India. I would not go into the details of the recommendations as light on these would be thrown by almost all the speakers of the day and threadbare discussion in the afternoon session by delegates who have come from every nook and corner of the country undertaking tiring journeys, braving their age and ailments. Pensioners' friends, we need not feel disheartened if some of our demands have not been recommended or taken into consideration by the 7th Pay Commission, or even if recommended, the government has not yet thought of it. Pensioners, my appeal to you is to please stand united under the banner of BPS, the oldest pensioners federation. I am reminded of a couplet, हम वह पत्ते नहीं जो डाल से गिर जाएंगे, हम वो पत्ते नहीं जो डाल से गिर जाएंगे, इन आंधियों से कह दो अपनी औकात में रहे. BPS has tried its best to make this day comfortable. However, due to some of the office bearers, including me and managing committee members, falling sick due to an attack of chikungunya, which had taken the city with a heavy toll, pollution level going through, and some inconvenience as initial stages of demonetization. Shortcomings may come to your notice. Kindly bear with us. It gives me immense pleasure to say that BPS President Shri Shyam Sundarji, who did not participate in the last 3 AGMs held at Secunderabad, Agra and Amritsar, in November 2013, 14 and 2015 respectively due to severe health problems is today, with the grace of Almighty and good wishes of all, amongst us on the dais. He, along with his wife, Shrimati Prem Goswami, he, along with his wife, Shrimati Prem Goswami, has been associated with Bharat Pension Samaj for the last nearly 3 decades and forerunners in ameliorating the grievances of pensioners and family pensioners through democratic means, but not lagging behind in leading the dharnas and demonstrations whenever the occasion demanded. I, on behalf of all of you, wish them a long, happy life with the earnest prayer that the couple would continue to guide BPS in resolving pensioners' grievances in the years to come. Kindly give them a big hand. Now, before I hand over the mic to the anchor of the session, I request you all to stand and observe 2-minute silence in memory of pensioner members of BPS and its affiliates and associates who have left for their heavenly abode since the last AGM, and also to the martyrs of armed forces and Central Armed Police Forces who have sacrificed their lives safeguarding the borders of the nation together with victims of natural calamities that have occurred in various parts of the country. Please stand.